what's the one marketing tactic you would say to a new business starting out that they should do straight away? If you had to pick one out of all of them, which is the one you would say to do and why?
Oh, okay. So this is going to surprise some people. So it doesn't involve digital at all, and it involves building relationships. So networking is the number one. If you're business to business, for sure, networking is the key to opening doors up to opportunities. And I cannot tell you how important that has been as a skill to have in our business. And networking is something we're very well known. I'm very well known for. So definitely networking for your business. But if you're a business to consumer, then I would say taking the conversation to your customers and using every digital channel that is suitable for your type of business. Obviously, you know, different channels for different types of businesses, but every digital channel that's suitable, use it to communicate to your customers and make sure you stay ahead of the trends. That's going to be the key to your success, because you've got the same opportunity as the big brands when it comes to organic growth. But, you know, understand that growth takes time and it's not going to happen overnight.
And what about, when you say networking, which types of networking, like going to events, just messaging people on socials, trying to get to know them? What's the best approach for you in terms of networking?
It's when I say networking, I mean the one-to-one human interaction. That could be a phone call, it could be a Zoom call, it could be events. Obviously, in the last year, we've not been able to do physical events, but of course, physical events where you can look people in the eyeballs, create those real tangible relationships, friendships even, right? Those are important. So I would say networking events are definitely important, but understand what you're there for. You're not there to sell, you're there to create relationships. This is the biggest
most people tend to go and just talk about
go
the
with their
stuff.
business card and say, here's my business card, take this, this is what I sell, buy this off me now. Please don't do that. Please go there like you would go to a social event where you meet
comes a lot later,
for the first
doesn't it?
time. Yeah, create relationships. Treat people like you would treat a friend. Treat people like you would treat family at the end of the day. Talk to them, get to know them, because you're only going to buy from people you know and like, right, at the end of the day, right? So if you don't like that person, you're never going to hand your money over to them, and vice versa, by the way. So just get to know people first.
Wow. That's a really powerful thing to say, because I don't think a lot of people see that. Most people think, oh, I need to sell, I need to sell, I need to sell. But if you play the long game, people come back to you later, right? Especially if they...
All about the long game.
It's about know, like, trust, isn't it? It's like they need to know you. They need
know,
to
like, and trust, exactly.
And then they genuinely trust you to give them, like, a decent product or decent service at the end of it.
Yeah. And look, your reputation is everything. So, you know, always stay honest and sort of make sure you communicate your value really clearly, you know, at the end of the day. And how do you say this? There are people out there who who are out there for a fast buck. You'll get figured out very quickly. There'll be a few people burnt along the way, but in the long term, your reputation is going to be shoddy and it's going to be shot. So stay honest at the end of the day.
But touching onto that, because I did want to talk to you about this, what kind of underhand things have you seen other companies do, like in marketing, that's just not been cool? Or is there like rivalries with other companies in marketing? Like, I don't know if it's a vicious space to be in, especially in Birmingham where there's a number of agencies.
Look, I don't focus on other agencies. I certainly don't look at what they do or don't do. I know what we do, and we do what we do brilliantly. And I love my team, and I'm grateful to them every day that we are out there serving our customers. So I certainly don't look at any tactics that our competitors use. There's some great agencies out there, by the way, as well, equally. But from the good and bad agencies, I honestly, I wouldn't even want to comment on them. I will say just this one thing. If you give great service, people will talk about you. If you give shit service, right, and excuse the language, people will definitely talk about you.
Wow. I never thought of that. I thought your answer would have then been people won't talk about you at all. But
no, they'll tell the whole world about you. I mean, like it's like the old analogy, right? You know, you give great service and 5 people will learn about your great service. You give bad service and 100 people will know about it.